You tell her, John. You tell her. You tell her. Get your ass upstairs. Clean that laundry and the floor and make the bed too. She messaged everyone in his friends list with the same last name? Damn, I would never even think of that. That's deep. Okay, this one starts off a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. This one starts off a little crazy. So let's see if it works out. Let's see if it works out. Here we go.
For her instead of him, and she was the most beautiful person that's ever existed.
Hey, I can't be the only one. Who else knows?
This one's called Toxic Relationships. TikTok compilations.
People that have killed other people, and now
I do. My name's Brittany, and I was partially raised by a murderer. In 2017, my stepfather murdered my mother. This is Norman Long, my stepfather, since I was in 6th grade. In 2017, he murdered my mom.
I'm just gonna start by saying people are batshit crazy. People are batshit crazy. If you knew better, you do better. Stay on your P's and Q's. People are batshit crazy, man. RP to her mama. Wonder what she. Oh, damn. I don't think that's the right framing. RP.
He beat her to death and threw her in our family swimming pool, tried to make it look like an accident. He also killed our family dog, but we were unable to prove it in court. He ultimately got 15 years for aggravated manslaughter. They didn't want to take it to trial.
15 years? 15 years. Beat the mom, threw her in the pool. Brutally. 15 years. And you took out the dog too. Diabolical.
Trial because it's something called passion provocation. The justice system is flawed, and this is my mom, and I choose to try to remember her instead of him, and she was the most beautiful person that's ever existed. Love you, Mom. Miss you. Fuck you, Norm. And this is the result of the trauma I endured. I almost died several times because of heartbreak.
That's deep. I can't say that I've experienced anything like that, but one thing I will say is that heartbreak is real. Heartbreak is real. Where'd I put that? See, that's I need to get one of them things and hang that shit up beside though in due time. Heartbreak is real, man. Heartbreak, heartache. When you start to begin to feel those emotions physically, like a deep pain in your chest, you'll understand. You'll know because the first time I ever experienced it, I'd like sit there and question, like, damn, this is heartache. Like my heart hurts. Like it wasn't. It was a feeling I never felt before. It was like you just couldn't explain it. And I just thought to myself, like, damn, this gotta be heartache, cause my heart aches. Gee, look, don't believe me. I hope you don't experience it, but you gonna experience it at some point. If it ain't now, it's gonna be later.
This is what you get for breaking up with the fucking psychopath. My purse and everything is fucking gone. My window is fucking completely smashed, man.
Completely smashed, man. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Damn, that's unfortunate. Oh, buddy crashed out. He crashed out. Did he crash your car? Goddamn.
Post only to like you're literally fishing for his attention. He literally commented on your post. He didn't even comment on mine, and I'm like the girl he's talking to.
If he didn't comment on yours and he commented on mine, isn't that kind of
he
a
literally
sign?
saw that you were.
Look, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip past this one. I'm not really interested in hearing Teenage. Yeah, you get the point.
Was sleeping, his phone went off and it was from a Morgan, and I know all of his exes and friends, and like I've never heard of a Morgan before, so I went through the messages and they were talking about how much they missed each other, and I was like, weird. So I got on his Facebook and typed her name in his friends list, and there she was, and I went on her Facebook. It was really, really private, and I could only see like 3 or 4 profile pictures, and there was a guy in one of them and he was tagged, so I went to his Facebook and I saw that they were engaged, and I was like, weird. So I had screenshotted all the messages and then sent them to my phone, then deleted them out of his pictures and his phone, so he didn't know that I had them. And I reached out to Morgan. I tried to call her on Facebook and then was immediately blocked.
That's what I will tell you. I will tell you one thing, man. Females will go to the ends of the earth just to confirm their thoughts, just to confirm what they're thinking, and have the audacity. I'll say audacity, but you'll understand why I say audacity. But have the audacity to reach out to the other party, the other chick that her dude might be involved with, and ask her and confront her, and then as if the proof she already accumulated up until that point wasn't enough. You want to go ahead and reach out to this girl, interrupt her day. I don't even care if you're interrupting her day, but just goddamn reach out to her and then do what? What are you gonna threaten her? Like, what's done is done. That's what I understand, man. Like, even if you're a dude doing that, bro, be careful, man. Be careful. I know it's gonna sting, hurt, and all that other stuff, man. But like, when it comes down to us being involved in stuff like this, we have a propensity for violence. Men, you could come across some crazy, man, where it just won't end up in your favor or the other person's favor. Women, females, they can be catty all day long, throw verbal shots all day long, and that's fine. Men, they usually act on it in the worst ways. So be careful, be mindful, man. Don't be dealing with nobody in a relationship or married in general. And if you didn't know, you legitimately didn't know, I can understand that, but damn, do your homework, man.
And then I went to the fiance's Facebook and I was immediately blocked. So I said, that's kind of fishy. So I got on my second Facebook and I typed in the fiance's name and I went through his friends list and sent screenshots of the messages to all of the people with his same last name. And it turns out it was the night before their wedding and it was rehearsal dinner night and I ruined the wedding. So sorry about that, Morgan. Don't text my boyfriend.
What? What? Hey, look, honestly, I'm not even mad at that. I'm just glad the dude found out. Like, he was about to marry that. He was about to marry her, brother. Hey, and she was she came through. She came through. She came through and saved your ass from maybe even more heartbreak, G. The night before, okay. She did all that and they got the message the night before. That was extra. She messaged everyone in his friends list with the same last name? Damn, I would never even think of that. That's deep. Why you gotta do all that? That was heavy, but she wasn't letting that one go. And that was just her boyfriend. They wouldn't get married yet. I doubt they will, but hell, I mean, hey, maybe. Wow. That's doing a lot, man. Hold on. I have a feeling this one, we're going to turn the sound off on this one. Leave while you can. Oh, man. His shorty must have been a content creator or something. He's smashing the tripod with the ring light. Oh, not the blow dryer. Not the blow dryer. She needs that. Ew, spider bite. Look, fellas, look. I'm not here to critique what you do with your personal life, man. But there are particular signs that you gotta be mindful of. Spider bites, like, first of all, it's not even attractive. I'm not even a fan of this little bull ring nose print. I'm not a fan of that either. Like, why? Like, what statement are you trying to make? And That's fine, but I don't want to be a part of it. I'm good. But the spider bites, how old? They had to be old.
You call everyone the B word if they look at you the wrong way.
What you mean B word?
No, I'll say to her, you're acting like a bitch.
No, you tell me, you're like, you little beep, you can get upstairs.
You tell her, John. You tell her. You tell her. Get your ass upstairs and clean that laundry and the floor and make the bed too.
You can walk your little butt upstairs.
So you can walk your ass upstairs, you little bitch, because you act like that.
Yo, just look at the daughter's face. Look at the little daughter's face. I think me and the little daughter are making the same face. Fam, in front of the kids is diabolical. Not in front of the kids, man. You might just have to snatch her up to the side and bring her, bring her to the side and just whisper in her ear. That way, maybe she takes you seriously and she possibly gets turned on at the same time. But damn, in front of the kids, man, if you have to go this far, if you have to take this far of measures for the sake of putting your foot down, you've already lost, my boy. You've already lost. Call it a spade. Phew, out of here. That one's tough.
But I told you how I feel about it. I don't like saying
I told you too.
You don't tell me anything. You do what I tell you to do, and you shut your damn mouth about it. That's the problem. You can sit there.
He said, that's the problem. You know how many times I done said, that's the problem. I know the struggles this man is going through. That's tough. That's tough. But I mean, man, for the sake of your family, you probably do anything, man. Even if that means getting in line or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just had to turn around and kept doing what she's doing. I bet she don't even have a job or anything. Or maybe she does.
Throw your tears all you want. That's your problem. You're just like your mama. You run all the time.
Not just like the mom. Damn. Toxic relationship aesthetic. Gotta go out, my friends. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Oh dang, you look like a go change. I'm gonna be honest with you. Modern dating and like dating and relationships in general, when you're young, I would say even between like 18 and 25, I don't even know if it's advisable, man. I don't even know if it's advisable. But one thing I can say for sure is that and there's a lot of salt in the game right now, so I understand why this is going on. If the person you're pursuing thinks that it's okay for them to do all the same things and conduct themselves in the same exact way as they do when they're single, as in when they are in a relationship, if they think all of those things are the same, should not change, that don't even fight that battle. Don't even fight that battle. I've said this in a previous video before. You should not have to teach a woman everything. You should not have to teach her basic forms of conduct when dating a man or being with you. There should already be a certain base level of respect and understanding that she has about how a lady, quotations, a lady conducts themselves when in the courting stage, courting phase. It's so unfortunate that we've gotten to these times that it seems that all people try to do these days is blur the lines between the two. And so unfortunate, because if that was the case, what would be the point of having the title of the relationship? What would be the point of being married? What would be the point of any of these unions if nothing is going to change between ourselves, how we conduct ourselves in private, in public, whatever, overall? If nothing is going to change, what would be the primary point? And I'll tell you one thing. Economics, man. Economics. But yeah, say, man, you should have probably a few girlfriends between 18 and 20. Like, if you ever have to go, if you going as far as doing all this extra stuff, calling her out her name, doing that, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your time, bro. Stop. A lot of shit is just to bait you too. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try to skip one of these. A lot of stuff is done just to bait you and just to get a reaction. I'm not gonna hold you. So once you learn to like master yourself, you're gonna basically put a stop to all that shit, man. You're gonna put a stop to all that shit because you're not gonna be in such a reactive state, and you're not gonna have all these out of body experiences where you're getting out of character and just doing too much, doing the most.
Alright, and enough, you do all this shit and I just can't. I don't want to deal with that. I don't have the energy. I don't have the patience. I just don't want to do it anymore. You're not
It was just too much, but I think you get the point. Yeah, this one looks bad too. I don't think that was no. Oh, good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. God damn, it's crazy. It's a cold world. It's a cold world.